Hey everybody, today I just wanted to do a quick video on what I think is a really cool tool out there in the community. What this is a way to issue what are called power requests. So you can find this here if you go to the NI forums, go to example code. Preventing Windows computers from sleeping or hibernating programmatically. It's by Ben Manthe. And there's a description here. Basically the idea is you can issue a power request, and essentially that's a way for your software to make a request to the PC that it does not go to sleep or lock or hibernate or whatever until that power request is cleared. So you'll see this a lot with think like you're watching a video on YouTube, right? Your computer might be set up so that if you don't, move the mouse or click the keyboard or something for 15 minutes, it'll just, either lock, go to sleep, whatever. There's different settings for both locking and sleeping. You can obviously change those to set it to like never or like a couple hours or whatever. Just back to that YouTube example, right? You're watching a YouTube video. And even though you're not touching the mouse, you're not touching the keyboard, your computer's not sleeping, right? And that's because it's issued a power request basically to say, hey, I'm doing something right now. I really need you to not sleep until I'm done, right? And then, then your computer can go to sleep. So this is a way that you can do this in LabVIEW. So I've done, less elegant ways of doing this before, right? I've written code when I've had something that, I don't want the computer to be able to sleep, where it's, clicked like F15 in the background every minute or something programmatically, so that, the computer thinks someone's pressing the keyboard. And that works, but it's not very elegant. This is a much cleaner solution. He's got like a good API put together just for, issuing these requests and removing them afterwards. Really nicely well done. Let's pull up the actual code. So he's got this power request LVLib, which is, there's not a ton to it, right? You got your create request, set request, clear request, close handle. So, and this demo is using all of those. Just to take a little look, right? So we've got this power create request. So we're going to create a request with some reason. Here it's the name, right? And then we're going to set the request using this power request system required. Then this is just going to wait till you. He's kind of got some functionality built so you can see how you can basically, turn it on, turn it off, etc. Right? So as you mouse over, mouse off, it'll turn it on and off. I'm not going to demo this because it takes a long time for you to see that it didn't actually sleep, but I've run it and it works. And then, when you're done, right, just, basically using that clear request to turn it off, and then we're just closing out the handle. If you take a look in these, you can see that there are DLL calls in here, right? So he's kind of figured out the DLL calls, some kernel 32 stuff, and then the actual power requests. Power set request, also kernel 32, you got that power set request. So he's kind of gone ahead, mapped these all already. They work great. So if you're worried about your computer sleeping, during like a test or something, this is a great way to force it to stay on until you're done and allow it. Now, one caveat to that, make sure that is okay with your company's IT and security policies, because that can get you into a whole lot of hot water, right? Security best practice, right, is you don't just want to leave something on 24/7. Ideally, right, you don't want it to necessarily go to sleep, so you can keep processes running in the background, but you want it to lock itself, right? You don't want to find a way to basically bypass those security policies. You might find yourself in trouble. You open your company up to vulnerability. So just one thing to be aware of when you're using this. This is if you want to play with this, is where to find it. You can download it from here. And he also, I know, has this in his Git repository as well. You can find it there. But really cool way if you're worried about your computer going to sleep to kind of resolve that. Thanks for watching.
Canon Controls is your gateway to mastering LabVIEW. Dive into programming for data acquisition, industrial communications, and manufacturing automation. Explore how to enhance your projects with cybersecurity best practices. Join the journey to elevate your skills and secure your systems with every episode.